Once upon a time, high up in the Rocky Mountains, a mother bird sat in her nest, nestled warmly over 3 eggs. The mother bird was very excited because she knew that her eggs would be hatching soon, and she so very much wanted to be a mother. Soon after, on a beautiful sunny afternoon, the mother bird was woken up from a nap by the chirping of her 3 new chicks. She greeted each chick with love and a smile before spreading her large wings and soaring into the beautiful blue sky to find her chicks some food. As the chicks grew bigger and stronger, they too began to dream of one day soaring in the open sky. That is, all but one. The smallest chick of the group was too busy looking down at the ground way below them, rather than looking up at the sky. He was so nervous about falling out of the nest that he hardly left the center of it.
"Come on, little brother, come see the view from the edge,"
his brother and sister would say. But the smallest chick would just smile at them and say, "No, thank you. I can see it fine from here." His brother and sister would shrug and go back to enjoying the beautiful mountain scene around them and waiting for their mother to return. One day, the mother did not take off to search for food, as she had done so many times before. Instead, she turned to her now beautiful, strong children and said,
"Today, I want all of you to come and find food with me. You have all grown so big and strong. It is time you learn the best thing about being a bird, and that's how to fly."
The little bird's brother and sister were so very excited. They hopped to the edge of the nest, spread their wings, and jumped. They beat their wings hard against the wind and soon found themselves soaring above the trees. But even seeing his brother and sister flying did not give their littlest brother the courage to jump from the nest.
"Come on, little brother, come see the view from up here,"
they would call down to him. But the smallest bird would just smile and say, "No, thank you. I can see it fine from here." Days passed, and the smallest bird's brother and sister were now experts at flying. They were swooping and diving, flipping and flopping. They were flying slow. They were flying fast. They flew frontways and sideways, up into the sky and down towards the ground. Oh, how they loved to fly! Eventually, the mother bird saw that her 3rd chick had not yet left the nest. She flew back to the nest and asked him,
"My son, why are you not out flying and playing with your brother and sister?"
The chick looked down at the ground far below him. Then he looked up at his mother and said, I'm too scared to jump, Mother. What if I fall?" The mother looked at her smallest chick, bursting with love, just as she had done since he first hatched from the egg. She smiled softly at him, spread her wings, and turned to fly from the nest. Just before she beat her wings against the wind, she turned her head to him and replied,
"Oh, my son, but what if you fly?"
With that, she took off into the sky. The smallest bird had not asked himself that before. He was too busy worrying about if he would fall. He gathered his courage, hopped near the edge of the nest, and this time he did not look down. Instead, he spread his beautiful strong wings, flapped them in the wind, and jumped from the nest. The next thing he knew, he was soaring higher than his brother and sister. He was swooping and diving, flipping and flopping. He flew slow, and he flew fast. He flew frontways and sideways, up into the sky and down toward the ground. When the family gathered back in the nest, the little bird gave his mother a hug, looked at her with love and a smile, and said, "Mother, did you see? I flew so high. I promise from now on that I will never look down. And not only will I fly, I will soar. The end. We hope you have enjoyed this original story by Sleepy Winks, written and recorded by Zach and Heather Connor.